breaking news tonight out of Los Angeles, the death of singing star Whitney Houston at the age of 48. Details are still coming in, but her publicist has confirmed her death to the Associated Press.
You know that moment, that powerful pause before Whitney sings. And I will always love you. It's more than a song. It's a memory, a feeling, a timestamp in our lives. The Bodyguard wasn't just a movie, it was a moment in time. A love story wrapped in fear and music, starring legends who became a part of us. But behind that magic were real people, people we watched, admired, and in some cases, lost too soon. Today, we remember the unforgettable cast members from The Bodyguard who've passed on, honoring their roles, their real lives, and the echoes they left in our hearts. Number 1, Whitney Houston as Rachel Marron. She played a global superstar in the movie because she was one in real life. Whitney Houston as Rachel Marron wasn't just acting, she was living, breathing, and bleeding through every scene. That voice, the way she looked at Frank Farmer when she realized he'd do anything to protect her. Not because of her fame, but because of who she was. We all remember the final scene where Whitney looks back at Kevin Costner, and we hear, "I will always love you."
Love you.
That wasn't just a song, it was a goodbye and maybe a prophecy. On February 11th, 2012, Whitney Houston was found dead in a hotel bathtub.
Shallow, she was in the bathroom with the water. 4464? 434, I'm sorry. That's room 434? Yes. Okay, and there's not east-west or anything else? There's room 434? Yeah. Okay, you don't know if she was conscious of breathing at all? Apparently she wasn't breathing.
She was only 48. It broke the world. Because we weren't just losing a singer, we were losing the soundtrack to our memories. Kevin Costner gave a eulogy at her funeral.
And then sing your hearts out, knowing that there's a lady in heaven who is making God himself wonder how he created something so perfect, escorted by an army of angels to your heavenly Father. And when you sing before him, don't you worry, you'll be good enough.
He said, "Whitney, if you could hear me now, I would tell you, you weren't just good enough, you were great." And she was. She still is.
So have you ever liked anybody?
Number 2, Bill Cobbs as Devaney. In the movie, he was Devaney, Rachel's manager and father figure. Soft-spoken, steady, loyal to the core. You could see it in his eyes. The quiet worry, the love, the need to protect her from a world that didn't always love her back. Bill Cobbs was never the loudest man in the room, but he was the one we listened to. He passed away on June 25th, 2024, at the age of 90. A long life, a dignified exit. He was the kind of actor that didn't just play a role, he became the soul of it. And in The Bodyguard, he was the heart behind the headlines.
I'll talk to her. I'll make her understand. So what job's perfect? You're a bodyguard, aren't you?
Yeah.
Number 3, Ralph Waite as Herb Farmer. You may not remember his character's name, Herb Farmer, the journalist. But you remember Ralph Waite. He brought a kind of grounded energy, like the uncle you trusted, like someone who'd seen the world but still had hope in his eyes. Ralph passed away on February 13th, 2014, at 85 years old. Most people remember him from The Waltons, but in The Bodyguard, even in a small role, he brought truth. He reminded us that not every story needs a spotlight. Sometimes, the background characters carry the most weight.
You know, Fletcher can't swim very well.
I guess you better stay in the boat then.
Number 4, Debbie Reynolds as herself, Oscar cameo. She had just a few seconds on screen, but when Debbie Reynolds appeared in the Oscar scene, you felt Hollywood royalty walk into the room. Debbie passed away on December 28, 2016 at 84, just one day after her daughter, Carrie Fisher. That kind of heartbreak. It's almost too much to bear. She was light, charm, legacy. And in that small Bodyguard cameo, she reminded us what true star power looked like. She waved, she smiled, and now she's gone. Number 5, Bert Remson as Rotary Club president. Bert Remson wasn't a big name to everyone, but to filmmakers, he was gold. In The Bodyguard, he played the Rotary Club president, a quick scene. But that voice, that presence, it grounded everything. He passed away on April 22, 1999, at 74. Bert made his career in supporting roles, but without him, the stories didn't feel real. He was the invisible glue, and we miss him. The Bodyguard gave us love, music, protection, and heartbreak. It wasn't just about the story on screen, it was about the people who told it. Some of them are gone now, but their moments live on, in our ears, in our memories, in our hearts.
Okay?
We'll always love you.
To your Heavenly Father. And when you sing before Him, don't you worry. You'll be good enough.